Peace to the world, Montaru's here. Hello all, welcome back to another stream of Kirby Star Allies, where we're doing all of the Get Star mode runs. Last time we had done, Mark's and Gooey's Get Star runs, and us through all of the Wave 1 Dream Friends. Now we're gonna be starting up the Wave 2 one. And they give artists another move in Kirby Fighters? I don't think so. I haven't played enough with artists to know. I just I don't think it would have they would have given it anything else. Yeah, we're gonna be starting up with guest star Adeline and Ribbon. So Adeline starts out being able to throw paint. The Get Star run obviously starts with just showing off a little bit of their movesets before we are then thrust into some of Kirby 64's levels. That was supposed to be the NZ, that was the Bobo here, this is the Sir Kibble. Yeah, it's a very faithful recreation of Popstar 1. And it's really nice, really cute. Hello, Twister, Jellybean Machine, everybody's showing up today, nice. Hope everybody is happy. Oop. Oh, thankfully we got a Maxim. Let's see, just a key. Yeah, Cobalt, Yami, everybody's here. How's everybody doing? Now we have to fight a giant bouncy. I do find it fun that they actually made a mid-boss bouncy for this section. It got reused in for Magolor's section of Heroes in Another Dimension. That first one didn't give us anything, this one gave us a heart, so obviously we're gonna go down here and get the heart. And it gives us a blue heart. Just make sure that one gives us nothing. That was my day. It was a pretty good day. I did some ring fit. Went walking. I would not recommend doing both of those on the same day, but it was still fun. After that, I started reading Tower of Narrow. I'm on chapter 24 at the current moment. But both of them were fake. Don't these two take more damage? Yes. Or functionally, yes. They have basically they have half health, I believe. What's Adeline's best attack? Probably Kracko. Let's get another artist with us, though. I would say Kracko is probably her best attack. And she can summon up drawings of Kracko, Ice Dragon, or Wayu from Dreamland 3. Also, she has a couple of drawings here. We got iCube, we got Octocon, we got Batamon, and where's Ghost Knight? There it is, Ghost Knight and iCube are from Kirby 64, Batamon is from Dreamland 3, and Octocon is the first monster in the anime Kirby Right Back Atcha. Very interesting choice, but one that I very much appreciate them going with. Rhythm Heaven Megalix last night, halfway through the game story mode. Nice! I've never played any of the Rhythm Heaven games. I don't play too many, like, rhythm games in general. My brother tried to get me into Guitar Hero, and I had a bit of fun with it, but not really. And done. Sadly, I can't befriend a tree. Yeah, I like that they brought back Adeline and Ribbon back. Yeah, for a Kirby rhythm game that's not DD Drum Dash. Oh yeah, DD. That's a rhythm game. I forgot about that. I like DD. I like the DD's Drum Dash. Still need to actually like go through more of the missions in the 3DS one, in like the 3DS game that they made purchase. I think I got 2 of them to gold, and then stopped. I've gotten platinum in the first 2 on Triple Deluxe, but couldn't get past gold for the other 2. Yep. I couldn't even do that, honestly. I couldn't do anything aside. I couldn't get through any of the things aside from just the, that required any of the buttons. Just like there was a rhythm mode you could get, for lack of a better term. Where it's just like, it doesn't have any of the buttons, it just makes you hit the toggle thing or whatever it was with good timing. That was the only thing I could ever do. So no, my fingers never caught on fire from Through the Fire and Flames. I did manage to get through Painted Black a couple of times though. And that's totally not the reason why you will hear me every now and then just do the opening riff for Painted Black. Totally not. Alright, let's go kill a bonkers. Go ninja, go ninja, go! Ninja vanish! Ah, it worked! Can't believe the ninja vanish actually worked. I thought it only worked against turtles. Rhythm Heaven Fever starts playing. Well, I hope you enjoy your Rhythm Heaven. I will continue to enjoy Kirby, and guess I haven't really been doing too much Hyrule Warriors at the moment. I've been reading. Let's take a Dribbly. Oh yeah, the Kingdom Hearts game. Kingdom Hearts Mom. This was a mistake! Hey, I didn't suffer from the mistake, though. Animated projects. I honestly don't care that much for most of the reanimated projects. They're fun, but honestly, I think that them switching between too many of the, like, different styles is a bit too much for me. Like, I commend all the people who work on them. They do a wonderful job. It's just, I don't care for them that much. You wanna play Cadence of Hyrule? Nope. I just know that, Family Jewels, killed Family Jewels 7X in order to get the spot as a guitarist, and then he canceled Alpha Red. I still love that, like, I still love that a random news site thought that was newsworthy. Random, Cadence of Hyrule guitarist cancels Alpharad for time traveling. Yeah, this is a new section of, that they added in for the, Dream Friends. For the Dream Friends in Wave 2. I think also Wave 3. Wave 3 also uses this portion. Let's eat real quick. Al fresco. Skis. Get down, thank you. I mean, I've heard nothing but good things about Cadence for people who like rhythm games, and even for the people who don't care as much for rhythm games, because it is probably one of the more, at least from my understanding of it, it's probably one of the more forgiving rhythm games. In terms of being able to, like, actually get through everything. Can't wait for Mario Sunshine 100%. I'm probably gonna yeah, I guess I probably will 100%. I might as well. I'm not sure if I want to do that for Odyssey, though. I think Odyssey, it would get too... I think Odyssey, if I do it, it would get too much, where's the moon? You take the moon, and you take the moon, and you take the moon. Lily pad red coins. I mean, that's gonna take a couple. That's probably gonna take a couple of lives, but it's not that bad. You're gonna find just how weird my tolerance is for a lot of things in Sunshine. I'm just gonna, like, Pachinko Machine, I'll probably die like 20 times, and all the entire time I'm just gonna be like, yeah, it's not that bad. Yeah, we can't get that. Good to know. Manta Ray, Watermelon. Manta Ray's easy. Manta Ray's easy if you just know to go to the beach. Manta isn't that bad when you know that. Watermelon, just kill the Cataquax. Are we getting curling? Yay! Yeah, I don't care for getting Kawasaki with me. Pachinko, honestly, I've never had that much trouble with Pachinko in any of the times I've done it. Maybe the emulator will screw things up a bit, but... That track was keeping track of the blue coins. Oh, I'm just gonna have a list. That's gonna be easy enough to deal with. Blue coins isn't gonna be that big of a deal. It's just like, yeah, okay. Chucksters? Yeah, I think chucksters are fun. It's a silly kind of fun. Eel is not bad. Oh, Eely Mouth is not bad at all. Eely Mouth is a fun boss. You gotta go up to the Ferris wheel in Peanut Park. That's not bad either. Even doing it the normal way isn't bad. Much less the speedrun method. Oop. Hey, look, we got the mage's we got the mage's stone transformation. Yep, the Art of War. I thought it was fitting considering we're probably going to be doing Dark Meta Knight as well today. Look, it's a heart. It's a heart made of hearts. Oh, I probably should have taken a picture of it. Oh well. I can take a video and then steal a screenshot from it. Dude. About Eely Mouth without the jetpack. Why would you do Eely Mouth without the jetpack? If you're doing it for a challenge, that's one thing, but if you're complaining that a self-made challenge you made is difficult, then what are you trying to then just... No, that's not good criticism. That's not how you criticize a game. I feel like it's been established I have a high tolerance for the harder stuff. Considering how little annoyance I was having with 100 coins in it, it's not that I have a high tolerance for annoying stuff. I just there gets a point where I just don't care as much. Like, there's still games I dislike, like I don't like original Superstar Saga, for one. Apparently Alpha Red tried to beat Sunshine without the Flood jetpack. Well, if he managed to do it, good for him, but... that's not how you... You don't criticize a game for being unable to do for trying to do a challenge run and not being able to succeed? Or having a much harder time with it? Like, good for Alpharad for doing that, but not gonna fault the game for for Ely Mouth being a kind of bad boss to deal with when you aren't using the jetpack. The literal thing that's like, hey yeah, use this jetpack, because that's how you beat this boss. Alright, let's get Kracko out here. Uh-oh. I still find it funny that of all the things they had chosen to... that of all the, bosses they chose for Adeline's, like, third boss for Addo's Painter for the Addo's Painter move, they chose Waiu. Like, why the Waiu? Even regardless of the whole Addo-Adeline debate, like, Waiu has nothing to do with Addo or Adeline. Oh yeah, we got the high five animation. That's really cute. That's a reference to when you free Adeline from Dark Matter in 64. She and Ribbon do, or no, Kirby and Waddle Dee do that high five animation. He doesn't fault the game. Okay, fair enough. The way you were describing it, though, just like, is somebody really complaining that their self-made challenge was hard? Still horrified with the fanfic you made where Kirby... Who wrote that was a bad person? I mean, it was just a funny thing because of the face-to-face animation. I don't even know if I could find it anymore because I think it was a Japanese artist, so I wouldn't know what characters to search for. I mean, it wasn't even a fanfic. It was like a 3-panel comic. It had like Ribbon talking. It showed like Ribbon talking. In the background, you see Kirby. He eats food. He goes over to Adeline. You see her health bar increase as they kiss from face to face, and then Ribbon turns around and looks angry. It was like a 3-page comic, or not even. It was maybe like 3, maybe 5. I don't remember exactly. It's been a while since I saw it, and I don't know where it exists anymore. Look at Tronzon as a Dream Star. I mean, it was a joke about the animation for sharing food and how 64 ended. It wasn't actually shipping. Bye, Meta Knight. So close. Most depressing Kirby story go? Probably Taranza's. Kirby and his apple at the beginning of Rainbow Curse. Oh yeah, speaking of Triple Deluxe, Loopy said that they were sending my 3DS back today, so a couple days left for shipping. And then I can stream 3DS games. Which, yay! I don't know when we will actually end up having to doing. I don't know when we will actually be doing a 3DS game, but we're gonna have the option. Go, Octacon. Hey, Pod and Con, good to see you guys. Remember when we both got possessed by darkness? Freeze them both. Please don't tread on my roots. I want some apple pie. I love how much of a jerk Kirby is in a Avalanche. It's really funny. Known as Ghost Trap. Europe has a lot of weird changes to names. What is Rainbow Curse actually called in Europe? Is it still called Rainbow Curse? Because Canvas Curse is Power Paintbrush. I think I've asked this before and I can't remember. It is Rainbow Curse. What? I mean, fair enough, but... Kirby getting the cake stolen in Squeak Squad. I still want to know, like, if the, I still want to know if that Waddle Dee that stole the cake, because, if you slow down the, moment, according to Wikipedia, it is Rainbow Paintbrush. Really? I trust Jellybean, because, I would trust Jellybean to know that more, though. But yeah, I still want to know if that, Waddle Dee that stole it was actually, like, a member of the Squeaks, or if it was a placeholder. Because it's implied that the Squeaks did still end up stealing the cake. Oh no, I'm frozen! Probably got it wrong. Alright, fair enough. Become my friend. Oh, she won't become my friend. That's fair enough. Alright, we go right to Flamberge? No, huh. Oh, because this is an artist puzzle. That makes sense, actually. I was just about to say, just like, why is this not one that we have to, and then we have to go right to Flamberge. I confuse the names. Yeah, no, that's fair. And Squeak Squad is Mouse Attack, I believe. Are there any other changes? I don't think so. No, go away. Stupid Jammer Jab. I love the Crystal Shard get noise when you enter doors like that. Oh yeah, in other news that was shown today, we now know what Robbie and Pura looked like 100 years ago. They are both dorks, and I love them. And apparently they are doing, showing off more of Pikmin 3 Deluxe and Age of Calamity tomorrow on a Treehouse Live. So that'll be fun. Don't know what motivates these name changes. I don't know either. I know that there are some I know that some things end up being changed because of differences and difference for like language slurs. The one I'm thinking of off the top of my head is Mario Party 8, where they changed a thing that Kamek said. I can't remember what they changed it to. I only remember what it was originally, which I don't want to say because that one's not a good thing. I thought it wasn't popular. Hyrule Warriors was very popular. It got 3 versions. It got 3 versions. Very cool, very popular. Amount of hours in the first game. Oh no! I just realized Hyrule Warriors will actually have my total time now. 55 hours. 4 hours to beat the main game of that. Actually, speaking of, what's this time for Star Allies on here? 20 hours. Cool. Alright, this is going to be the next 64 level. This is one of the areas from Rockstar. I forget which one exactly, off the top of my head. I want to say it's Rockstar 2, but that also sounds kind of wrong. The display name was Mouse Attack. I assume that that would then be the PAL version that you got. Got a couple of plugs here, though I think those were Sparkies in the original game. Alright, we got one of the keys for the locked door. Whee! Yeah, I'm excited for Age of Calamity. I think that it is a good way to do the past 100 years from Breath of the Wild. Because that seems like it would be fun as a Warriors game. I know a lot of people were really interested in that. Don't remember the part in 64 where you had to use playable Adeline. You mean you didn't read that one very specific Nintendo Power issue that showed that off? Because that's the only time... Aside from the sub-games, that's the only ever time Adeline is that's the only time Adeline was shown in any degree as playable. I don't even think they've, like, confirmed... I don't think, like, anyone at HAL has ever, like, officially confirmed that that was supposed to be, like, Adeline was playable. They've confirmed Waddle Dee was supposed to be playable. And DDD obviously is playable. Well, playable, quote-unquote. I didn't actually say anything about Adeline. We just have that one screenshot to go by. I am curious what the level design would have been like for those characters, though. Because I assume that DDD's section would be basically identical to what we got in the main game. And I know that what they said with Waddle Dee was basically that when Kirby was holding enemies over his head, that was going to be how Waddle Dee would play, only he would have a lot more inanimate objects to play around with. And they're trying to do Return Dreamland. Yeah, honestly, it probably was at least partially that. Kirby likes to do multiplayer a lot. And there is evidence that Gooey was supposed to make a return in addition to the rest of the animal buddies. Yep, angry Adeline train. Choo-choo! Adeline's, like, dash attack finally can do something. I can understand removing the animal buddies, because I think having them and the combined powers would have been a bit too much. The only workaround I could really think would be just, like, you can either combine abilities together, or you can have an ability and an animal, or you can have a single-use ability and an animal buddy. Yeah, Friend Train is a lot of fun. A lot of people don't like it because of the loading screens, and I can see that to a degree, but I don't think it's that bad. Yeah, but all we got in terms of playable animal buddies was Stone Friends. Earlier we were talking about sad things. The double boost mechanic. I mean, we can talk about these three. They have pretty sad stories. Oh, yes, the armor. It's so sad. These three have pretty sad stories. Every single one of them was literally almost dying before Highness, like, just like, I'm not gonna let you... No, I'm not gonna let you die. Here, take this magic. Take this magic. Join my cult. We're gonna revive a demon. I mean, Highness was also, like, Highness has a pretty sad story as well, if I'm being completely honest. Because it's supposed to be that Highness's story is that, after whatever the galactic calamity was that was originally void, he was cast out by being a magician of his tribe, and was basically left alone in his own bitterness. He eventually started to find like the traces of void, and that corrupted him into his own bitterness. Highness isn't that sympathetic. He's definitely deranged, but you can't sympathize a bit with him because he was sad. Because he was basically a hero that was he was basically a hero that was then just cast aside because for reasons. Maybe it wasn't even him exactly. It was probably his like ancestors or something that were the specific ones who actually captured Void, because they said that he doesn't actually know how to break the seal properly, and that's why all the Jamba Hearts had formed from the giant one. Especially since, like, most of the worst things he was committing were just, like, was a source of evil, emboldening his worst traits his worst traits. So it was, like, the worst of Highness, but it wasn't his fault that he was the worst of Highness. I don't know. I honestly do hope we see more of Highness as, like, an actual person. And we've seen a bit of it. He's in Super Kirby Clash, but really only as just, like, a background element. It's at least implied by, like, Francisca that Highness was an actual, like, caring individual before the Jamba Heart really started making him insane. As well from the Corrupt Highness description, where he's, like, where he's trying to tell Zan, just like, if I go crazy again, no, please, no, never mind. Go, Waiu, go! Oh no, I couldn't ninja vanish fast enough. Yay! I want to make this tree my friend. Most of the Kirby, like, villains are actually pretty sad. It's really sad. What? Do you want to know what isn't sad? Slime time. Like, Taranza and Sectonia are a really sad, are a very sad story. Oh no! How did you befriend Wispy in one of your previous streams? Oh, it's only the very first Wispy, like, in the, like, only the Wispy that you fight very first in the main story can you befriend. You can't befriend the other Wispy on Earthfall or Yigi Woods. And you can't even do that during, Guest Star at all. Like, it is just throwing the hearts at it, it's just that I'm doing it in a section that won't allow it. Is everybody thinking Minecraft Kirby? He is block. I'm giving Tronza a hug. Tronza needs a hug. Oh, actually, speaking of, we haven't actually shown this off. Back for a new adventure, the attack artist from Kirby 64, the Crystal Shards, and her pal Ribbon have returned. With Adeline's newly improved painting skills, these two are ready to be in the mix. I loved Rocky just like, oh, I know how I can do this, and then they just started singing. Like a Minecraft Kirby amiibo. Honestly, somebody made a joke post about just like they need to re-release every single amiibo with as every single Smash amiibo as a Kirby with their hat, and I'm just like, oh, that would destroy my wallet, but I want it so much. This was a mistake. Hey, it didn't cost me anything. Nice. The one that looked like, the one that basically looked like a cuboid, square, or a cube square? What would actually, what is the actual term for it? Who remembers Needle Kirby? I do, because I played Triple Deluxe. Also, Needle is pretty good in, Nightmare in Dreamland. Needle, Spark, and Freeze are actually surprisingly good in those games. Alright, do we... Steel? I don't remember Steel. I remember Metal. I remember Iron. Alright, let's try walking here a little bit. Let's see if it is actually gone, or... Yes, it is actually gone. Alright. I find it funny just how much they've been bringing back Ice Dragon of all things. Because ever since they brought it back in Robobot, they've been bringing it back for a lot of really fun things. Just part of Adeline's moveset here. It's in all of the Clash games. And it was just like, it's such a remote boss, and then they're just like, nah, let's keep using Ice Dragon. It's a fun design, I do like it, but... Whee! Alrighty. Time to go kill, Francisca. Who still won't become our friend. We thought Acro was a hard boss. If you're doing it without abilities, yes. I would say yes for both fights if you're doing it without abilities. You're honestly, if you're doing it with copy abilities, you're probably fine on both regards. Shut up, Ringfit. I already did my workout today. Whoop. We all know Acro is the hardest boss to kill in, is the hardest to kill, though, in, Planet Robobot. Do you wanna know why he's the hardest to kill in Planet Robobot? Because you can't actually kill him. And there are like 30 of them. Brah. Acros in Robobot? Yeah, there are a bunch of creatures that during some of the underwater sections where they just swim around. They are killer whales, cannibalized robot killer whales, and their internal name is Mechacro. And the joke I'm saying about, like, they're the hardest to kill is because they're just hazards. You can't actually kill them. You know what, let's race the Kitty. Why not? It's been a while since I've done that. Yeah, I think they're only in Overload Ocean, maybe in like 1 or 2 sections of Access Arc for like the extra stages. And that could be more difficult in Dreamland 3. Yeah. I'm not as practiced as the, with the, boss fight in Boss Push for it, as I am with, the version in 64, because I play 64 a lot more than Dreamland 3. Yeah, I don't feel like showing off Meta Knight's mural. Let's get the picnic now, just in case. We'll probably be fine, but I'd rather take it. But I'd rather be safe than sorry. Cycloptic Storm Cloud! Crackle! That was easy. Dual Thunderhead's Twin Crackle! Uh-oh. Nope, that was a mistake. I was trying to get the ice dragon out, but no, I just couldn't find a spot to do it. Fine, I guess I'll kill them with a boring way with another Kracko. How many more do we need for Bad Boss Bros? Wow. I really like this picture a lot. This one's really cool. It shows off at least a form of all the final bosses from various Kirby games. The only one, there are like maybe 3 that aren't shown, and 2 of them are robots made by DDD. Would this game be so much? I mean, it would. I mean, it's not that challenging either way. Like, the bosses can be a bit more annoying with only one person, but it's still a Kirby game. It's not going to be that challenging. It's not going to be overly challenging in any way. Like, I will sometimes just play with only myself. And yes, the bosses take a bit longer, but also keep in mind that you yourself also do more damage, because having helpers, even when they're not humans, that still lowers your damage potential. Unlike, say, Amazing Mirror, which you can where just having the allies doesn't lower your damage, but having actual humans does. And of course, yeah, this one is as easy or as hard as you make it, because I could go through everything without getting any of the item drops and just do it by myself, and that would actually be pretty challenging. The power-up parts really make a difference. We don't talk about Nebula. Nebula's honestly more difficult than 02 is. I will defend that. Darking Nebula is actually harder than 02. And we're talking about, like, both fights beforehand. Miracle Matter and 02 has nothing on Dark Daroche and Dark Nebula. There's actually nothing on both of them. Zero 02 has a good boss song. That's about it. It has a good boss song. It is a very atmospheric boss fight. It is not. It's a really easy fight. The creepiest boss before Void Termina? I would say regular Zero is creepier. Wow, I actually managed to kill both bonkers with that. That's really cool. I never get to do that. Rasha's Soul. That one's pretty fair. That one's a fair thing as well. I would honestly say Sectonia is a creepier boss than 02, really. Dark Mind is pretty creepy. Dark Mind is pretty creepy too. Creepy crawly bug. I meant like the plant form. That one is insane. Not too Vividrius. I would have put money on that actually. Isn't Dark Mind just a Mirror World version of Zero? Depends. They'll never confirm it. Hal won't confirm it. They don't confirm anything. Oh yeah, speaking of, to get this set up, where is the song? Here we are. There's the album. The DDD's Destroyer Z theme. Isn't it in this game somewhere? No, it can't be. Never mind. Ignore me. Oh, we still have to do a little bit of Extra Planet Delta. Yeah, I've never played Battle Royale either. I've heard a bit of the DD Destroyer Z theme, though. It's a fun song. Okay. One more thing in Delta. What was this? Only find it 6 times cheaper. Yeah, I'm still waiting on Battle Royale. I think I would enjoy it more than most people, but I just haven't actually bit the bullet to actually buy it yet. Then again, I'm not really, I think one of the reasons why I didn't really buy it was because it was around the time I started streaming again, and I really didn't want to just buy another 3DS game that I couldn't stream. So I might just buy it, so... Oh, Omega. Oh, that's so... Oh. I feel bad for that. That's awful. I had a similar experience as well. I've told this a couple of times, but I don't know how many of you guys would have heard this. I know Twister has. Probably anybody who's heard me, Kokam on John streams, heard me say this as well. But, there is one game that I will say I actually regret buying. It is the Metroid Prime trilogy. Not because it's a bad game, but because I bought it off of Amazon for like $60? may have been 70. I don't remember for sure. But, like, I bought it used for, like, almost full price game, and I was thinking just like, you know what, it's 3 games, it's gonna be a lot of fun. I really wanted to experience this. I thought it would be fun. A month later, they announce, hey, we're bringing a bunch of Wii games for you to be able to buy on the Wii U. And we're doing them half off. The first game, Metroid Prime Trilogy. It's like a month. I don't even think I had gotten past Phendrana when, I don't even think I've gotten past Phendrana whenever that announcement happened in Prime 1. So it's like, wow. Wow, all that money I spent. Yep. I waited a month. I could have had it for a whole lot cheaper. And obviously, I couldn't have known that, but I messed up the jump because I was talking. I couldn't have known that, but it was still just, ah. It wasn't the worst purchase I could have ever made, but it's definitely hurt a lot. It's like, man. So that is the one game where I would say I fully regret buying how I did. We've got none of them. I don't care that much about that. Because that would have been so many years that I wouldn't have had like playing them. Oh yes, we're finally here. So, like most of the areas, you get to re-experience some fan favorite levels. They're gonna re-release now as Rainbow Curse. They're not gonna re-release Rainbow Curse. So, obviously the song they're going to... Obviously, the area they're going to pick for Kirby for the Crystal Shards is a very fan-favorite area. Yep, it's the factory. How loud is this, actually? Turn it down a little bit on this end. Speaking of Rainbow Curse... Nope, this is not Shiver Star 1, this is Shiver Star 4. This is honestly most of the reason why I'm just like, man, I really wish that they had actually, like, that they had, done it so that you could, get, that you could have, like, the, music playing from the past games as well. That would have been a lot more fun. We're gonna listen to one loop of the Rainbow Curse version of the factory, and then I'll just turn it off, because I just like this version a lot. And this is gonna be the section where you're supposed to be doing with King Dedede. And I love the recreation they did for these things. It's so good. Like, it has the creepy smile. It has, like, the They got the animations honestly down pat with this. It was really well done recreation. Uh-oh. Someone's getting crushed. Ooh, Up a yogurt yard. Best boss in 64. It's not a bad boss. It's a really fun one. This is the section where you're fighting the giant fiery, I believe that bird is called. I can't remember the name of it. We don't get to fight a mid-boss version of Birdon, though. We just get to fight these, an army of them. And thankfully, we don't need a Darth Maul lightsaber. Alright. That's enough of that. It was fun. I just like doing that. I just like doing that bit. Yeah, this is a really good recreation. I love it a lot. I do wish that they did. I still wish that we could have gotten the music, not even just for this one, but just for all of the Dream Friends. But this is still really great. This was definitely like I had played the other Kirby games when I had done Mark's, Rick's Kind and Coup, and Gooey's thing. But this was definitely the one that, this was the one that filled me with the most nostalgia, was seeing this for the first time. Get in? Like, 64 was my, like, original Kirby game. 8 and Canvas Curse are the first two that I really played through a lot of stuff with. And at the time, 64 was still my favorite Kirby game. Okay. Ow, a bone. One puzzle piece. It was worth it. Why do they have two nests up there? That doesn't make any sense. There's supposed to be a plug up there. Why have Nesp? Plug is in this game. Whatever. Not that big of a deal. Oh yeah, this is a interesting puzzle though. So, you have to follow the blue one. This is like an extension of the puzzle that you had the puzzle you had at the beginning place. So red and blue. So go through the red one, and then we have to hit the blue switch. I do wish they had done a bit more with this in Adeline and Ribbon's section of what's it called? Heroes in Another Dimension? Okay, so it was blue, green, red. So blue. This one is really clever. You have to go for the melon. And then red. And we get the key. And that takes us to Adeline. And Ribbon. Very cute room. That was a very cute puzzle. I like it a lot. It's really cute. It's really fun. one of the reasons why I just like Guest Star a lot, honestly. It's one of the reasons why I really like Guest Star is because of just how much thought they actually put into the puzzles of this game, with being like, oh yeah, so this character has these specific moves, they can do these things, and it's a lot of fun doing everything like it. Unless, is Vividria one of the options here? Yeah, let's get 2 Vividrias. We're gonna paint all over Morphinite. And even with the regular, regular helpers, they still have a lot more nuance with their, guest star modes than you would think. We didn't see as much with it. I mean, we saw a bit with it because Vividria is kind of the most unique with her guest star because Artist doesn't really share too many abilities with others. Bye, Zan. But it's still a lot of fun, just like, oh, you're using Jammer Jab. You also get all the puzzles that required Yo-Yo and Whip. There we go. Nice. Like their spinny attack. Yeah, their version of Friend Circle is fun. Bye, Highness. We'll miss you. And that was Guest Star Adeline. Thank you everybody for coming. It was a lot of fun. Nah, I'm kidding. It's not gonna happen. Yeah, La Floria de Amor is a very good song. I believe that's how it's said. I can't remember it off the top of my head, and we're gonna be fighting Morphinite soon. We have White Officiant of Doom and La Florilla? Is it Florilla or Florilia? I don't remember. Where is the Star Allies album? La Folia de Amor. And now we get to listen to Maiden Battle with the Darkness, which is... It starts off as 02's song. I don't know if we will actually be able to hear all of it. Hey, we got the rare one. Nice. Yeah, Adeline's Guard is bringing up a canvas that can have various some of the various level selects from Kirby 64, and occasionally the self-portrait of her from the credits. Yeah, it goes from Zero Two's theme to the Miracle Matter song, then to the Ripple Star level select theme. Do 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 do. Which, the Ripple Star level select theme seems like an odd choice, but then you realize they've been bringing it back constantly ever since, whenever they can. The fact that it's, because for some reason it's also in Epic Yarn of all games. 59.56, not a bad time. One portrait remaining. Yeah, the Ripple Star level select theme is a fun song. It was just like, wow, why would they choose that one? And then you realize it's been the thing for Helper to Heroes and the Arena for quite a few games. And it's the level select theme for Dreamland in Epic Yarn. That was guest star Adeline and Ribbon. Like I said, this was Adeline and Ribbon are probably the dream friend that I was most excited for. I was excited for the most when they were talking about adding these in, just because, like, I mean, they're bringing in past characters from Kirby games. There's a new ability called Artist. Obviously, this person is gonna come in, and then when it was learned that, like, oh yeah, and they've been choosing a character from each game, Kirby 64 was gonna happen, so. Yeah, the rest area theme and Superstar, I don't remember if it is in Melee. I could believe it, but I couldn't say off the top of my head that it is or isn't. Yeah, Ripple Star levels, like, they used it a lot more than I had thought, when I'm just like, wow, why did they choose this part for the song? Not that it was bad, it was a very good addition to it. The robot version is so good. I don't remember that one off the top of my head, but I will take your word for it. Yeah, very happy that they are playable. I hope that we get to see more of them in the series. I hope we get to see more of the Dream Friends in general. We already have a bit of that because of Gooey and Magalore in Kirby Fighters 2. So yeah, we are going to be taking a break after the credits finish. We will be switching over to guest star Dark Meta Knight. And that will probably be it for the stream today, anyway. The How Room that you cannot enter with the Dream Friends, or with in guest star and all. Doom, doom, doom. And for Adeline's picture, we get the scene with everybody running right after freeing her. Very cute scene. Another Dream Friend in the audience now. And we get to see the Wave 2 ending image, which is really cute. I really like it. You get to see the various characters' artistic talents, whereas Adeline is very good at drawing. Dorochin, Ribbon are relatively good. Not the best, but they still do their characters very well. And Dark Meta Knight is terrible. It's a very cute image. Alright, though. Dark Meta Knight did his best. He did do his best. Okay, we'll be setting up the break. Oh, of course. We'll be setting up the break soon. There it is. So, you can hear the song that we're going to be doing with this section. I will be back in just a bit. Enjoy some of the credit screens. And if you need to get a drink or a snack, use the restroom, stretch, release any tension in your body, or join me in some sit-ups. I'll be back in just a bit. Alrighty. Hope everybody had a good break. Time to start up. Guest star. Dark Meta Knight from the Shadows. Man, I actually should have looked up this character's what this character's guest star runs are reference to, because I don't remember Amazing Mirror. I don't play Amazing Mirror that much, so I don't remember them off the top of my head. Kirby guest star. Do. Just come over here. Okay, Rainbow Route, room 1, 2, 4, route, and room 6. Warp to Moonlight Mansion, and then more, Moonlight Mansion. Actually, I probably should have taken that. Ow! That bomb stopped my love! No! Bobby Bros, how could you? Alright, let's get Fire Dark Meta Knight. No, we're not gonna Fire Dark Meta Knight, we're just gonna get Fire Dark Meta Knight, see? Okay, nope, that is not... Dark Meta Knights is definitely one of the more interesting guest star modes, because they did actually try and get like a bit of the maze component of Amazing Mirror into this. Like, obviously it's still somewhat linear, but they definitely did try in order to like actually get the feel of Amazing Mirror, and I think they did succeed. I don't think it makes a difference which one we will go through. It's a deep Spanish accent. Maybe. I think that the naughty is supposed to be a joke about Shadow Kirby. No, Dark Meta Knight has a French accent instead. I can grammar. I do like how most of the things are actually in chests now, though, for at least the areas that actually are taken from Amazing Mirror. Grab that. Yeah, Dark Meta Knight controls somewhat similarly to Meta Knight, but he is slower. And instead of the wing moves that Meta Knight has, he instead has some mirror moves and some of the moves from his boss fight. So, Meta Knight is a lot... Meta Knight generally does more... Also, Dark Meta Knight doesn't have the boost in attack from regular sword that Meta Knight does. Because Meta Knight basically has like a 1.25 times, give or take, increase to his damage compared to regular sword. Dark Meta Knight doesn't have that. He instead is just regular sword strength. Though his finishers, the Blade Burst or Mirror Edge, moves, those are strong. Those are stronger. So Dark Meta Knight, basically, his power comes from finishing attacks as opposed to just railer attacks like Meta Knights are. Alright. Can also do Dark Caliburn. Or Dark Caliber? Oh yeah, speaking of. Is that the uninvited mite from Kirby and the Amazing Mirror? Guess he had a fight with Meta Knight. The Mirror World must cast a long shadow across the galaxy. At least he's here as a friend. Yeah. Overhead Slash, Dark Beam, Triple Slash, Multi-Thrash, Edge Smash, Dark Drill, Upper Edge, Dark Spiral, Meteor Edge, Dark Cross Crut, Triple Thrust, Dark Chop, Mirror Spin Slash, Dark Caliber, Triple Crescent Shot, Blade Burst, Wall of Mirrors, Dark Mirror, Mirror Ring, Dark Mirror Ring, Hover, and Reflector Shield. Spent all that edge isn't as aerodynamic as his not as edgy counterpart. This is obviously one of like the healing or the healing rooms. Let's go this way. Three mage waifus. I don't know, Dark Meta Knight I still don't care for as much. Whoops, I needed wind. I don't like the sword gameplay in general. There was a broom hatter. Is there gonna be one here? No. I don't like sword that much as an ability anyway. And Dark Meta Knight, like, you needing to be able to finish moves like fully in order to actually get what you need for it. It just didn't sit as well with me. Let's get a Bluster Sword. Huh. That's interesting. I knew that one worked that way. My goodness. Anyway, up doesn't look like it. Darocha is my favorite. Yeah, Darocha honestly was my favorite to play with. Like, we'll be talking more about how much fun I like. We've talked a bit about how much I love Darocha in the various things. He is definitely the one I enjoyed the most from Wave 2 anyway. This up. Another Dream Rod. Speaking of Darocha, I'm taking Darocha in place of Burning Leo in order so I can have ice. We might replace might end up replacing Waddle Doo as well at some point. Huh. Dark Caliber actually does change with elements. I didn't know that. But that's cool to know. I don't use Dark Caliber enough anyway, so this is gonna be excuse. Honestly, this entire thing. Triple Crosscut actually does that. Cool. Honestly, this is just an excuse for me to have to experiment with some of the stupid things these Dream Friends can do. Like, that's actually pretty fun. I'll take ice for a bit. I'll use this against the bonkers, and then I'll switch over to splash for DDD. Everybody peace. And let us continue onwards to go kill the king. Thank you. Splash Dark Meta Knights, or I believe it is just called Splash Sword. Can I even use Dark Caliber against DDD? I don't think I can. Dark Caliber is a weird move. Like, it's strong, but most of the things that it would actually, like, be helpful to use for, it doesn't work on them. Am I just doing the move wrong, actually? I don't know. It was a bit inconsistent with some of the things. Not bringing in DDD. Yeah, it looks like we are gonna finish the final celebration picture this stream. Yay! Means puzzle pieces will be completely useless. Yay! Too small. Nope, I let go of it for that one. For that. Don't know why it's worked against DD that one time. Oh yeah, it's completely over the top. It's entertaining. Ooh, barely got the health. But yeah, it's not useful against anything, really. a different thing. No, come on. Garrote, give me something. Yeah, let's use Zap for a bit. I find that Bluster is the one that changes moves the most because it makes a lot of moves have, like, aerial capabilities. And most of the other ones, it's just, oh, this move now has an extended effect of some kind, like how a lot of the Zap moves, they can also attack above you. Need to see what the Blade Burst was. Nothing too special. The Levin Sword? Yeah, kinda does look like that. I mean, I'm pretty sure the design for it is just to make it look jagged like a bolt of lightning. And that's like... I think it's just a similar design for both of them, as opposed to it being an actual reference. Because, like, Windsword doesn't really... Windsword is kind of transparent. The Water Sword has like the end on it kind of like a trident of some kind. The Ice Sword is very, like, spherical, and the Sizzle Sword has, like, the wave design for, like, a flame. Like, it might be a reference, but I think it's more likely just, they look similar because it's designed to be like a bolt of lightning as a sword. I don't know, there are weirder things, like how the Mage Sisters, like, represent the three weapon classes of the triangle. But I don't think that was confirmed either. Because Francisca uses an axe, Flamberge uses a sword, and Sam uses a spear. But who knows? Hal might, but they won't say it. I'm never gonna get over how Hal will say so many things and never confirm anything. Or maybe not never confirm anything, but never clarify things to the degree that people want. Just Google translate what the name of, La Folia d'Amour? I can't remember what that actually is supposed to mean. What did it mean? When it ended up meaning, Cobalt? The madness of love. That's fair. There we go. And I actually used Dark Caliber as you're supposed to use it. Yay! Oh, come on. It's one of nature's mysteries! Still love how every single time it ends with the Hulkman New Works company motif. Still one of my favorite motifs in the series. Wow, nothing from that. Really? I think we're gonna need some kind of sword. Let's get ice. Thank you. But first we need to enter through this hole. I don't care that much about missing the first two, because really I'm just trying to get the puzzle pieces. We're gonna have plenty for the last picture, though. Huh, that doesn't count as sword. What do you know? I'm a bit shocked by that, actually. Does Blade Burst count as one? Questions for later. Fly! Ow. That hurt. Right into that Scarfy. That's actually a useful application of the move. You can do it mid-air. Why is it not working? And let's get to these. And off to fight my brother. brother, it's been too long. Fly, little evil bat. Ding! The lone swordsman. Nice! And we can kill Waddle Doo. Because this gives us every element. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 pieces. Let's see how many we get. Putting 14 into the chat. That we don't forget. And then we're going to find out just how many pieces it will be that we get at the end of this that still, for some reason, doesn't give us what we actually need. If this is still part of Star Allies, at the very least, I think that even for Dark Meta Knights, it won't actually give us the Amazing Mirror section until after we kill Zan and Francisca. Let's get Zap for a bit again. Zan and Francisca? Flambersion's Francisca. I had Zap element on my brain, so that's why I said Zan. I do like how each of the characters has like their own little like symbol for when you are entering through doors. Their own little loading symbol thing. For Bandana Waddle Dee, it was his face. For DDD, it was the little peace sign symbol. For Meta Knight, it was the symbol on it. It was his emblem. For Rick and Ku, it was Rick. Only Rick is allowed to have a symbol. For Marks, it was him on a ball. Gooey, I believe it was just himself with his tongue sticking out. Adeline Ribbon, it is a crystal shard. And Dark Meta Knight here, it is the Dimension Mirror. Broomhatter's just there. Broomhatter's the maid, like always. I don't know, I wouldn't call DeRoach that edgy, if I'm being completely honest. He's a bit of a thrill seeker, maybe, but I wouldn't call him edgy. DeRoach is a phantom thief. Exactly! I mean, even in this game, I don't think we really saw his description, but he's literally here to steal the Jampa hearts. Just like, those heart-shaped jewels will be mine. Actually, I think he says those jewel-shaped hearts will be mine. Which honestly is kind of funnier to me. Yes, I'm looking for real hearts. Just happen to be in the shape of jewels. Wow, that didn't actually fit. Of course it didn't. Roach is ready for the next Phantom Thief meeting. Hey, you guys ready for the Phantom Thief meeting? Stop trying to steal deadly dangerous stuff. It's a fair point. Seriously? Come on. Oh my goodness. Really? The final one? We were next to something that uses Splash Element, and the AI was actually being that stupid. Amazing. Yes, like cake. I mean, DeRoach would never steal anything stupid. Anything stupid or dangerous. Never. 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 Because it was Kirby's cake. I mean, Kirby's not that delusional about his cake. To be honest, most of it is on like DDD and Meta Knight for not explaining what was actually inside of that box. It's like, you guys couldn't have said just like, hey, yeah, this is pure evil in this Kirby. It's not cake. We'll get you a different cake. I would have solved literally the entire conflict of that. I mean, we don't know what DDD was thinking. Because DDD really only was there at the very beginning. He's just like... DDD was only really there at the very beginning when, when Kirby was like, "Aw, man, DDD stole my cake, I'm gonna go beat him up," and then the Squeaks showed up holding one of the boxes from DDD's room. From DDD's, like, treasure hoard or whatever. And DDD's just like, "Nope, I'm throwing a Kirby at ya. You won't survive that." DD threw the most deadly weapon he could at the Squeaks. Kirby. Oh, that's devious. Farewell. I know what I'm supposed to do for that now. Kirby bowling. I mean, we've had Kirby golf, so wouldn't be too out there. Yeah, see, the 2 puzzle pieces and the speed increase, that was worth the 1 life that we spent. Kirby's Dream Lanes. Let's check in here. This is a two-way door, so... I actually thought that's what they were trying to, direct you towards. Bitch. I would have actually been impressed if that was the, solution. That would have been a cool, use of Dark Meta Knight's, abilities. Okay, that's the actual way. There's another treasure chest, though. I do like hiding the anger mask, not the anger mask, the two faces in the blocks, being like the block enemies. I don't know. Oh well, let's go through the actual door. What is this area again? Carrot Cat. Okay, this is part of Carrot Castle. Wow, rude. I do like that they brought back Shotzos on parasols, though. Been a while since we've seen Shotzos on parasols. Ah! This is where that led to. When was the last time they had Shotzos on parasols, actually? Redeemed water? Alright. Alright, Twister redeemed water. No, that's fire. No, that's ice. That's cold water. You already did fire once, Deroach. There we go. There. That was what you meant when you said water, right, Twister? Is there anything up? We need fire. Of course. Whee! I'll actually take the drink, though. I just thought that that would be funny. Bye, Naughty. Yay! Alright, on to Friend Train. Choo-choo! I still love how wild Deroach's eyes look during Friend Train. What else we got? I don't know why I'm saying what else we got. This is something we've done a bunch of times already. Maybe something different will happen this time, though. It's possible. Still like how, Meta Knight and Dark Meta Knight won't, like, don't actually fall over. They just, stand still and look to the side like, oh, oh. They're too cool to have fallen on their faces. Fly! Get water again. In preparation for Zan. Ugh. More for Goddess Flash of Lightning! Yay! Ah, that worked perfectly. That was easy. That was almost pathetic. I'm enjoying some of these moves. Enjoying using some of these moves though. Alright, so there were 14 of those left. We had 16. We end up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, where did... Let's see, So, we used 9 of the 16 puzzle pieces that were part of us in order to complete that picture. Amazing. The duplication thing for the puzzle pieces is stupid sometimes. Mirror. Amazing mirror. It is pretty amazing. I still want them to do another amazing mirror-style game, but starring the Squeaks. I've talked about this plenty of times before, but I think that would be one of the better ways to do it. I think it would... For one, it would give, like, more Kirby characters, like, the light of day. Which is something that the series really hasn't done at all. Like, I don't... Like, there's only one game in the Kirby series that doesn't have Kirby in it, and it's DDD's Drum Dash Deluxe. And I'm not saying just like, oh yeah, we need to have more Kirby games without Kirby in it, but it's like, if Yoshi and Donkey Kong can extend so much in games that don't involve Mario at all, whatever your opinions are on some of the other Yoshi's Island games, I think that we could have a series about the Squeaks, or just have a game featuring Meta Knight or DDD doing, like, their own stuff. I think that would be fun. Nope! Like, I kind of want to see an actual, like, I want to see, like, Meta Knight's actual journey to becoming, like, one of the strongest warriors. That could actually be kind of interesting. Origin story for Meta Knight, how he formed the Meta Knights. Or showing how DDD became, like, the king. I know, like, they joke about it being self-proclaimed, but still. There is presumably a story to that. There's so much potential for things, and like, the only thing I've ever been able to find is like a very small passage in like an Awada Ass for a mass attack, where they're just like, yeah, we do want to branch out and show off some of the other characters in the series. And give them their own games, like featuring the Squeaks and Meta Knight. But, so far, nothing has come of that. Maybe we will eventually get a game like that. Does Flagship do anything anymore? Thinking about it? Because I only know Flagship for having done Amazing Mirror and Squeak Squad. And done Country featuring K-Rool. I'm a bit shocked that they haven't decided to just bring back K-Rool for something. I like the Tikis and the Snowmads. I know a lot of people... My only real problem with the Tikis is that the boss fights weren't against them, they were against animals they were controlling. Which I think that's fine for, like, the general mooks that they are using, but I would have liked actual fighting against the Tikis aside from the final boss. The Snowmads were all fun, though. Like, I will defend the Snowmads. Yeah, Tropical Freeze is a great game. I like it. I still need to watch how still need to watch how the VOD went, because I was sleeping during the final stream of Tropical Freeze for John. I didn't see how he enjoyed it. Alright, next stage. Give me something. Thank you, that'll work. Where? I wish that the other elements would change the movesets as much as Bluster ends up doing. It is a bit of a shame that, like, some of the elemental additions are just kind of slightly stronger attacks. Twister, don't worry, Twister, I have no idea what that is like. No idea at all. Wow, it's not even on here anymore. No idea at all about what you mean by that, Twister. No idea at all. Do. I do still want to finish that on stream. Today's Tuesday, right? Yeah. I guess I'll probably just start watching the Tropical Freeze pod tonight. I got really nothing else to do. Bye, Francisca. I will miss you. What's the date today? The 15th? Yes, if it makes any difference. Then tomorrow is the 16th. Eureka! We're saved! Oh wait, wrong Twitter account. For you, the day that Bison had graced your village was the most important day of your life. But for me, it was Tuesday. Oh wow, I haven't seen this in a bit. Oh, and it starts with the second one. Alright, fair enough. I'm curious as to what they will be showing off in Trios tomorrow for Age of Calamity. Because so far we've seen two ways Link can play. Like one with a sword and shield, one with the lance. Seen Impa and Daruk. But we still haven't seen how Zelda plays, how Mipha, Urbosa, or Rivali play, outside of just like their abilities from the trailers. Wait, what? As well, we don't know if Pura and Robbie are gonna be playable, or if they are just gonna be Pura, Robbie, or Ronan. Or not Ronan, Roam, I believe his name is. The king, whatever his name is, Roam, I believe it is. We don't know if they will actually be playable characters or if they're just going to be cutscene characters. I could believe both for them. I think... I don't know if they would create too many more movesets for the Sheikah. That would make Robbie and Pura actually different. So I could see just them sticking with Impa as, like, the Sheikah representative. But maybe they could do them. Just give them more, like, technical moves instead of Impa having just the spells that, that Maz was using. Of course, we don't know if any of the, if we'll be able to play as any of the villains. I think most people think we will play as some, maybe not Koga in action, maybe not Koga actual, like the Koga that we fight in Breath of the Wild, but some form of Yiga leader who would look and play probably exactly the same as him. Pretty sure that's most people's interpretation, but I kind of hope we can play as a Lionel. I think that would be a lot of fun. Ah! Been a lot more use of the Dark Caliber than I originally had thought. Yay! Alright, how many puzzle pieces did we end up with? 18. Wow! We used 17 to get 5? Wow. A farewell to Kirby. Oh. Finish all 18 celebration pictures by putting picture pieces around the world. Now any puzzle piece that we get afterwards will just like show a random picture and start like pretending that it's putting additional pieces onto it. That was all 18 of them, so yay! I'll be showing off Bad Boss Bros and Farewell to Kirby after the stream is done with their songs and give us a better look of how they are. Other things. I hope that we do get, like, horseback gameplay for Link. I would be very shocked if we don't, but I still hope that we get it. Considering that's like kind of a thing that they like to do in Warriors games, is give you the ability to just run over things with a horse, and we already had Epona as one of the weapons in the base game. Wait, Kirby's leaving? Yes, this is actually the last Kirby game. No other Kirby games after this. None. Yeah, I love the ice trails from dashing on platforms that are moving, because that's always entertaining. Yeah, Kirby's leaving. I forgot to do an ad break. Oh well, not that big of a deal. I don't think Twitch is pushing for the mid-roll ads that will cause people to miss stuff if I don't do the manual ad breaks anymore, so nothing major. Also, bye Flamberge. Wow, it's been a while since we did this one. I don't even think we had to do it for Gooey. I think we did for Marks, though. This is a weird one to put in for Dark Meta Knight, though. Meta Knight, what the heck were you doing? God, the AI is so dumb for that section. Yeah, I always hate that with trying to do Blade Burst and then I accidentally do the triple crosscut. Get in before Room Hatter turns into a chili. Yay, slime time! But now train time! You know, I'm really shocked that they haven't made a Dark Meta Knight plush already. That honestly just seems like probably the easiest plush they could make. Because it's just replace some of the fabric for the Meta Knight, or whatever production process they went for the Meta Knight one, and then add a line on the mask. Like, I don't mean to say, like, just, like, the production of the plushes is simple, but it seems like one that wouldn't require that much work, and it's a bit shocking that it hasn't happened yet. Like, I would think the process they go through to put in all of the different Kirby abilities would be more cumbersome than changing it slightly for... changing the process they have for Meta Knight to make it work for Dark Meta Knight. What I'm saying is, I want more Kirby plushes. Alright, is this part of a Candy Constellation that we'll be doing? Yep, all parts of Candy Constellation. But this one is actually pretty interesting for how it starts. I don't think a lot of kids nowadays know who Dark Meta Knight is. Yeah, but I think more people know who Dark Meta Knight is than they do Daroach or Gooey. Guess who has the plushes? Dark Meta Knight has been in like 3 of the latest Kirby games, or 2 of the latest Kirby games. He's in this and Triple Deluxe. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Whee. Like, Dark Meta Knight isn't that obscure of a character. If I'm gonna be completely honest, I would probably say DeRoach is more obscure than Dark Meta Knight. No, it was just a puzzle piece. It's not as exciting now that we've completed all of the puzzle pieces. Oh, this room! I remember this room. This room is fun. Goodness, these people, they're all idiots. Give me fire. No, give me fire. No. No. Oh my goodness, really the last one? We're literally right in front of some ice. Come on. You shouldn't be that stupid. What is down here? Okay, that's just a way back in case you messed up. Hi. Yeah, Adeline Ribbon, they make sense to not be B plushes yet, though I do still expect them. I'm pretty sure they're going to be going through all of the Dream Friends. So I do expect Dark Meta Knight and Adeline Ribbon eventually. It's just weird that Dark Meta Knight didn't happen sooner. At least to me. Alright, so we have done the first section of the maze. Now we need to know to go through a different door than the one that we did. This is supposed to be a bit of mirroring of like getting through the getting the different pieces of the dimension mirror. Like Bonkers obviously isn't the actual boss, but what's down here? That was easy. I think if I have wind, I can actually hit that. Nice. Want to make sure that there wasn't anything up there. Is this the section where you would fight Boxer? This looks like it. And Bugsy would make sense for being a representation of Boxer. Where's the last door, then? It's somewhere on the lower path. I guess it's one of the other doors in, like, the maze section? Yeah, it wasn't something stupid like that. Good. Good to know. Alright, this is a section. Alright, we didn't go through here. This is gonna be where it's at. Hey guys. How do I get to there? Or is that just the other path? Okay. Wow, that's mean. That's actually mean. Good on ya. Nice. Try to play me for a fool, will ya? Dark matter night. I am happy that I killed myself now for that. I do like the rooms that they have with just like spelling out the characters' names. Those are always nice touches. Alright, and this is the section where you would be fighting Master Hand and Crazy Hand. But instead, we're fighting two Vividrias. This blows out the final section. And we can enter into the dimension mirror. Okay, it's not actually the dimension mirror, but yeah, it's close enough. I do like the bluster form of Dark Caliber. It's really cool. And once again, you can just do that with Wing. A really cheap way to kill Zan. A really cheap and unfair way to kill Zan. But it's funny. Alrighty, minus time. Time for more Madness of Love. Goodbye. Yay! Game over. Okay, not exactly. Like always, we have to fight Morphinite again. Let's go through the fake credits. Let's look at that, and then be like, oh no! Ooh. Maybe good news for amiibo hunters like myself. Nintendo of America deleted the tweet that said the 3 new Smash amiibo were coming in fall 2021. So maybe they will be coming out sooner, hopefully. This isn't the time the credits roll for real. Surprisingly enough, no. I'm curious what Butterfly Knight or Morphinite would have been like in the Kirby for the GameCube, in Kirby's Adventure for the GameCube. It's a corrupted friend circle. I think that's the implication of it. Yeah, that was a mistake. Nope, you will stay my friend, Oroch. Broom Hatter, you will also stay my friend, Oroch. I already told you were staying my friend. Meta Knight. I'll tolerate you. Yeah, the song for Dark Meta Knight, it is a combination of the boss theme that he has and the Dark Mind, I believe. As long as we got to hear that track, probably. Guest star, Dark Meta Knight from Shadows. 19 useless puzzle pieces. Yay! I forget which Dark Mind theme it is. I think it's the final one. But that was guest star Dark Meta Knight. It was a lot of fun. Amazing, like I said, it tries to emulate a bit of the Amazing Mirror feel to it with the alternate pathways. And I think it does it pretty well for, just for this little guest star thing. Alright. So, like I said, tomorrow we will hopefully be starting up Super Mario Sunshine at 6, which is the new stream time. We'll be back with doing DeRoach and Megalore on Thursday. Might do Taranza as well. It'll depend. I don't remember if the Wave 3 guest star modes are shorter. Yeah, the final Dark Mind theme. Okay. And yeah, it'll take 2, maybe 3. Take 2, maybe. I probably won't do a third stream for just the Mage's guest star run. I think that would be pushing it a bit too much. So probably 2 more streams of this, and then we'll be starting up 999. 9 persons, 9 doors, 9 hours. I might have messed up the order of that, I don't remember it exactly. Whew. Yeah, it's not, I know the story of 999. We will be doing, like, basically all of the timelines. I know the story, but I just don't remember all of the puzzles as well. That'll be fun. Alright. Waiting for whenever Dark Meta Knight's image shows up. We're at the special thanks, which means Al. I'm a bit surprised Vividria isn't in that room as well. Actually thinking about it. I wonder if those are the abilities that are in that Hell room. That would make sense. And who could Void Soul possibly be? But for Dark Meta Knight's picture, we get the scene where he chops Kirby into 4. It's a pretty good scene, to be fair. Just yay! The end. I think I already took a picture of that, but Alright, let's show off Bad Boss Bros and Farewell to Kirby real quick. also just show off this again because I like this picture so much. Yeah, here we have Bad Bros Bros. Really cool picture. It shows off basically a form of all of the final bosses, aside from like I think only 3 of them. 2 of them are DDD's robots, so like the Robo DDD from Dream Course, and the DDD Destroyer Z from Battle Royale, and the other one is King D Mind. I think they're the only 3 final bosses of Kirby games that aren't shown off in any way, because DDD's used for most of the side side games like Pinball. Got Girl there, got Void Termina in the back, 02 at the very top, Magalore, Necrodius, Dark Matter Swordmaster, Nightmare. We even got Yin Yarn and Dark Crafter, which I'm very surprised about. Drasha. Dark Mind is there, Sectonia, Dark Nebula, Stardream, Marks, and regular old Zero. It's a really cool picture, I like it a lot. And farewell to Kirby. Very nice final picture for the Star Allies. Fitting finale for Star Allies. I love this game, and I love so much about it. It's so good. So, let's find our raid target for today. Who could it be? Who could it be? Who is live at the moment? Oh, Disc Only is happening now. I forgot Disc Only started this early. We won't really get anything from raiding Disc Only. Let's raid Ari. Arzonia 1, who is currently playing Valhalla. Bartending. From what I could tell, it's some kind of bartending game, which is entertaining. Which is funny and entertaining, so let's show Ari some love. We put in the raid message? Yes, we did. We copy in the raid message. Put in any raid emotes that you enjoy. That's the wrong emote. And let's start up the raid in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.